Good morning. This is Spirit Journey, and today is Sunday morning, and the time is about 10:46 a.m. Yes, it looks beautiful out there, and I just came out the shower. And some of you know that I like to watch videos while I'm showering. Yes, I do. I do. And I did try to wean myself out from it. So, I was actually, I turned it on, in my shower. My device while I was in the shower. And I don't remember now if I actually deliberately clicked on a particular thumbnail or what, but it was something that um, another another shooting in Atlanta, something about a man at a Wendy's um, in the parking lot, and it was a big scuffle with two cops. And when he got away and started running, he was shot dead. Wow. I said, boy, to see that early in the morning. And then it said in the video, the news video, that the chief of police of Atlanta, it was a woman, she resigned. Okay. So I asked myself, why did she resign? Why the people that should be out of the force are the people that did the shooting? But either way, I guess the proximity in time from the shooting that, um, not the shooting, but the death of an unarmed black person, black male, or the current, you know, drama that's happening in the USA, um, she resigned. Um, I said to myself when they said, oh, someone again got shot, I said, wow, so soon, so soon. I then said to myself, okay, so the woman resigned, the chief of police resigned, and of course they're going to have to replace the person, right? And all these riots that were going on for the past few weeks, was about 2.5 weeks. And then it came to me something, this thought. I said to myself, you cannot change a problem if you don't change your mind. You may move to a different location, you might switch people to fill in old posts, but you cannot change a problem with the same mindset. So, you have to re re-scaffolding. So you have to remove and then put back something new, a different mindset. If who you have in the force right now are people who learned under the old system of seeing a certain type of person, just shoot them and then ask questions later, you're going to have the same problem. And they might think, oh, you need more minority and white, we call it minorities and women in the police force. Well, many of them are under the same old system of not caring for certain types of people, to be taught to be afraid of certain demographics. So you could be of any race, and still have the belief system that certain, people who are so-called poor, or they speak a certain way, or they dress a certain way, right? It'll be the same thing. You have black police officers who are no good either. So it's not, the solution is not just replacing them with black police officers or Hispanic police officers or women. It's a mindset. It was a mindset that caused the officers to react the way they are. And living in a society that's filled with violence. All of America has to be transformed by our minds. We watch movies that are bloody, that are dangerous, that's filled with violence of all kinds. And then we live in communities that had sprung up maybe as a result of hatreds and biases towards certain people. So in some areas it's very segregated. Why is it segregated like that? If all things created equal, the opportunity to live in certain places. But as we all know, these communities are formed by design to keep out certain types of people. And if you are raised in that environment, you think that's normal. You think it's normal to just be with a certain type of person, when in actuality, it's socially engineered. We are all being socially engineered. You live in this country, you live in this planet, you are socially engineered. I know I was definitely social engineered. I see that certain belief systems, attitudes, and some biases that you may not even realize you have, certain fears, and it could manifest in your life. And so the problem with the police officers, it's not just white men or white people, it's a whole system. We are all being brainwashed. We have to try to find out what's causing it. Where's the start of all this? Well, I think in part that they're hidden things. They're hidden things that's happening on the planet. I've been watching this program by Farsight Institute. They do remote viewing. And whether you like it or not, there could be certain things going on this planet that we think is only fiction. What if you found out that people, that UFOs and ETs really exist? What if you found out that there are different technologies out there, and some of the people living amongst you are actual alien, but they look like regular people, or hybrids? And maybe some of them may even be behind what they call human trafficking. There's a whole bunch of missing people on this planet, and the federal government is trying to hide some of the data. They don't want you to know. So yes, the lives of black people matters, just as everybody else matters too. We all matter. But what if there's something behind the scene? That's what I'm getting at. That there's something behind the scene that is manipulating all of us to distrust one another, to put thoughts in your mind of lust, of revenge, of all types of puke. And to find out that the people who are missing are really being abducted. What if? What if these same people that are really behind the scenes, so that's my little dog in the background, what if these UFOs really exist and they're able to beam down certain frequencies, microwave frequencies, or electromagnetic pulses, and beam them down on certain communities to cause them certain behaviors, or the what they call the voice of God technology, and they whispered in certain communities, don't let so and so move in, don't let those people move in. And you wonder why you have certain biases towards certain people or fears that you don't really understand. It could be these weaponries being used against you and to take over the planet. I know this sounds very, very far fetched, but upon watching some of these videos on the remote viewing and some of the things that are being remote viewed on historical events seem to suggest that many of the things that you hear about are being influenced by extraterrestrials, UFOs, people or beings that are manipulating everything that you see. I truly believe by some of the things that I'm seeing and experiencing, and this program by Far Sight Institute, that we definitely could be being influenced and tampered with. And I shared with you certain events that happened to me that makes no sense, but it's showing me, and what I should say, it's confirming to me that some of the things that you experience is by design, and some outside influence slash a so-called intelligence is interfering with the current system and is hurting us and is really behind the scene with these riots. And a lot of the people with these rioting are like agents working on behalf of this other system that's working behind the scenes, causing havoc and wanting to change the system, change the economic system, change the social system, but the new system that they want to enforce is a system of control over all the masses, not just black people, but they're using white people in America to be that deadly hand. And once that is so-called taken care of, that white people also will be destroyed. So I know this is hard to perceive by some of you, but really start analyzing what does someone's skin color or race has to do. Why are they focusing so much on us? Most people on this planet are people of color, but not everyone of color is being treated the same way as it is in the U.S. So you have to ask yourself, I think there is a broader agenda, but they're just using the race card to divide our nation and to cause world pandemic. These race riots. It's not just happening in the U.S., but in parts of Europe and even faraway places like Australia. Yes. So it's a global pandemic of concern. And this pandemic of concern cannot be corrected until we see what's going on behind the scenes. So those of you who know how to remote view what's going on behind the scenes with these riots. Who are these new organizations that seem to be manifesting and being behind these these new social movements? I think that there are these other intelligences, so-called intelligences, manipulating all of us. So let me know what you think. You just write your comments below. Share this video with friends and family members that you think might like this. You could subscribe to my channel. And those of you who want to support this channel and wish to donate to me, you can do so by going to my channel, Spirit Journey. And on the banner on the top right, you will see a link, a PayPal Me link. And you just click on it and follow the prompt. Any amount that your heart tells you to give will be appreciated. Thanking you in advance. Take care and don't believe the hype. Stay calm and start really evaluating what's really going on. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day, folks. Bye-bye.